Sometimes like all you want to do is run. Hear me out, hear me out. If all the things you never show, there are the things I want to know. Secrets start in your heart so slow. But if you don't wanna tell me now, I guess I'll never know. Losing almost all my energy. It's getting hard to talk to you, and I'm the only one who speaks. It's all the things you never show. There are the things I want to know. Secrets start in your heart so slow. But if you don't wanna tell me now, I guess I'll never know.
Why, good afternoon, everybody. It is March the 15th today, and I was made very aware of the date today because I made the biggest professional faux pas I've probably ever made in my life. So I thought that today was the first day of my new job, and I was so excited. I set an alarm last night. I was all ready to go. I emailed my agent confirming, tomorrow, what time are they expecting me? She was like, yeah, just meet them at 9. I have somebody there who said they'll meet you. We didn't think anything of it. I get to the office. I get lost. I don't know where it is. So I call somebody who I had remembered had called me for my interview. So I had her number. Otherwise, I knew nobody at the office. And she told me, oh, you need to go to this place. It's kind of, off the way. So I went, found the office, was happy for that. Then I get in and they say to page this lady to come get me. And I'm like, okay, sure. So I'm waiting for her in reception, and I'm waiting and I'm waiting and I'm waiting. And I'm like, what's going on? Why is nobody coming to claim me? So I'm on the phone to my agent saying, nobody's here. Do you have any other people that could potentially come meet me and to say hello and welcome me in and basically induct me in for my first day? Guys, it turns out I start tomorrow. I was so embarrassed. When I realized what had happened, my agent sent me an email. Finally, after waiting for like 30 minutes, somebody came down and looked really flustered, and they were like, I was told you were starting tomorrow, but okay, how can I help? It was because I was starting tomorrow. I freaking got the days wrong. I showed up for the first time in my life. I showed up to a job before I was supposed to start. I have never done that before. I have never tried to start a job a day before I was supposed to start the job. Oh my gosh, I don't know. I had it in my head, like down to, I was 100% certain, obviously, because I got up today and walked to work for 9 a.m. only to be told, we were only expecting you tomorrow. I cannot, the embarrassment. I was literally like, I'm sorry, what? When my agent confirmed, she's like, I'm so sorry. I just reread the contract and your start date's not till the 16th of March, not the 15th. I don't know how we both got it wrong. I didn't even question it yesterday when you were asking about getting ready for today. We should have said, let's consult the contract, and we would have realized you were a day early. So yeah, hi, my name's Kyra, and I went to the office a day before my start date. Anyways, it turned out to be okay. Everybody was good-natured about it. Nobody was actually in the office either. Everybody was working remotely. So it was just by chance that one lady was there to actually let me into the building and kind of give me a debrief of what work is to be expected that we'll be doing. And thankfully, I was able to pick up my laptop and I have access to the work computer. So it wasn't all a waste, but I did just leave after half a day of work because I thought, you know what? There's really nothing else for me. I came here a day day early. Nobody had been expecting me. They didn't have any meetings scheduled for me to be introduced to anybody because everything was supposed to happen tomorrow. I have never in my life done that. I was so embarrassed, but I used humor to deflect from the situation. And when I was talking to one of the hiring managers, I just said, apparently I was very keen to start this job, that I came in a day early. And I think that diffused everything. So I just owned up to it, apologized, and now we're just gonna do a half day today and a half day tomorrow on my actual start date to balance off the hours, because I work by the hour, so I have to charge. So yeah, it was okay in the end, but it's awkward and it's embarrassing, and I just felt like I wanted to share that funny story. So if you thought that you'd had an embarrassing day today, just listen to my story, and I hope you feel a little bit better about your story now. Oh my gosh, let me know in the comments, have you ever made a big mistake like that? You know, I've made similar mistakes traveling, where I accidentally started to board a flight that wasn't my flight, and also I accidentally tried to check into an airline that I wasn't actually booked on a flight for, and then I had to go to my actual airline to check in. So there's definitely been mix-ups. I've also heard of people going to catch a flight a day early or a day late and they miss their flight. I don't know, has this ever happened to you? Is it just me? Or have you ever tried start a new job a day before they were expecting you? Because yep, 31 years old, I just did it today. Hi, I just did it. I did. The lady that I did meet, she did seem to be very lovely. So I'm really excited to start working on this new project. I'm really happy to be a part of a team again, and I just feel happy. So that's the update for today. Thanks for listening to this embarrassing story, but I just had to share. I had to just document this whole thing because I have never done that before, ever. Okay, I will talk to you guys in another update. Bye. Hey everyone, happy Sunday fun day. It's the 19th of March today. Yesterday was really fun. I got dressed up. I went to go to a meetup, which was a karaoke meetup. It's the first time I've ever gone to that meetup group, and I had so much fun. If you don't know this about me, I am obsessed with karaoke. I love singing. I love karaoke. There are quite a few good karaoke bars here in Wellington, so that makes me so happy, because sometimes when the stars are aligned just right, I can make it work that I can go to karaoke and have so much fun singing. We were a group of 20 people. We had a room booked for 2 hours. And I always go so hard at karaoke that my voice is always raw, or I lose it sometimes even the night of. But yeah, I loved it. I have so much fun. And because there were so many of us, the room is normally $65 an hour, but we only paid $5 each, just split between how many people were there. It was a bargain, and I wasn't drinking, so I just had a Coke Zero. And it was $4, so $9 night out on a Saturday in Wellington. That's the cost of 1 pint of beer. I had such a good time. And now today I'm meeting up with a girl that I met about a month ago through a Facebook group, and we're gonna do a nice little scenic walk around Seatoon area. There's a eastern kind of cliff walk you can do around the coast. Today the conditions were just right. We've been planning to do this for a while, but the weather's been kind of hit and miss. But today there's not much wind. It's very nice and sunny out. So I have slathered myself in sunscreen, and I'm ready to go for a beautiful walk today with some nice coastal views of Wellington. This is the reason why, well, one of the reasons why I live here in Wellington. It's these beautiful coastal views by the ocean. I absolutely love this city because of how close it is to the sea. And living by the sea is just something that's very important to me now that I've lived by the sea, and I know that I love it. I love it. I'm very tired. There's been so much change in my life with starting the new job, which is going well, by the way. I feel happy, but yeah, I am tired. So my body needs to adjust to a new schedule, a new routine, meeting new people, and just getting out there and doing different things, which is nice because the last couple months have been relatively the same. So it's really nice to switch up my routine and get into a new groove of things. So today, I'm very excited to share with you some scenic coastal views, and then I will see you guys in another update sometime. So I'll see you then. Bye.
It's all the things you never show. There are the things I want to know. Secret start in your heart.
everybody. Welcome to the 25th of March. We're already at the end of March. This is intense. I thought I'd set you down, give you a little update because there's a couple things that I'd like to update you on, and then we're gonna head out together and experience my very first Cuba Dupa festival. If you're not from Wellington, Cuba Dupa is basically Cuba Street, which is a half of pedestrian street. It's shut down for this major festival full of art performances, music performances, food trucks, visual displays. Everybody comes out. They shut down the whole Cuba Street, which runs really long. There's like an upper and a lower and a central section. So I'm gonna go check it out. It's a free festival. I love these free festivals. We've been getting so many of them lately. The last one I would have shared with you was my first time at Newtown Festival. So now we're at Cuba Dupa, but this one's for 2 days. Like, they're going off on this one. 2 days of performers and music for free. There's a lot of other paid events, but I'm not doing any of those. We're just gonna do the straight up free event. What's it like? I can tell you right now, it's very windy today, but it's sunny. So we're gonna take what we can get. But welcome to the end of March. I can't believe we're here. It's crazy. I'm like, really? I guess time's flying for me because I'm a working girl now. I've been working at my job for over a week. So happy, so happy to be working again. But I received the shock of my life this week when I confirmed my pay schedule. Guys, when I tell you I was shook, I am only getting paid once a month. What? Never have I ever been paid once a month for any job. I was so shocked. I'm like, man, if you do not have savings or you don't budget to a T, can you imagine? So I'm not even getting paid. Your girl is just out here living on her savings still, but it's money in the bank, and I assume it's gonna just be this really big lump sum at the end of each month, and I'm only really working for like 2.5 months, so I'm not even there that long. But I've been working almost 2 weeks now, and I'm not going to see any of that until the first week of April, basically, because like the last month is the cutoff, and then they release the payment the week after. So it's like 5 solid weeks of not getting paid. Can you believe that? But other than that, it's going really well. I really enjoy the work. I like the team, and I'm really happy. That side of things in my life is going really well, and I'm just really grateful that I found this gig and it came along at the right time because I'm leaving soon. So that's the other thing, is like I'm leaving so soon. I think the countdown's now at 56 days away. I'm gonna be in Canada. I'm gonna be hugging my mom. We're gonna have a reunion 2.0, you know? It's gonna be lovely. I'm so excited. I've been already preparing for packing, getting the right luggage I wanna bring, because it's not just a trip to Canada. Oh no, it's also like a month and a half of traveling in Europe. So I need to also keep in mind what I wanna bring with me to Europe. So other than that, I've been loving going to the gym. I'm still reading a little bit, not as much as before, but I still definitely go to the library and get books out. It's just, you know, the capacity for my time to read all the time has dwindled, and also be editing videos for YouTube. So I definitely had to switch my priorities around, and I'm not reading as much as I would like, but I'm still reading. Your girl's still a reader. I'm loving that. I love that it's like my personality now. I'm a reader. I'm so excited to take you guys along with me to Cuba Dupa today. So without further ado, let's go check out my very first Cuba Dupa in March 2023.
If you do have one, join the queue at the end of the skated area over by the Leach Street entrance over there. Fantastic. Oh look, here's Marco.
Te rā tuatahi o Cuba Dupa, whakanuia!
Nau mai rā e ngā huia, huri mai ki te awa watea e tau nei e. Nō runga, nō raro, e waruru mai ne. Nau mai rā e ngā mana, hara mai rā e mare, tauti mai rā e ngā.
Although somewhat happy to be alive on such a day as this, was in need of something in their life and took solace in the rushing waters and golden sands. They were bitterly lonely, longing for a companion. A long way off, across the plains, over the hills and through the deep forest, for romance novels. But we'll get to that.
What's going on? Look at me sometimes like all you want to do is run. Hear me out, hear me out. It's all the things you never show.
They're all the
Things
wraps up my first time experiencing the Cuba Dupa Festival in Wellington. It was a pretty epic 2 days, and I loved my Cuba Dupa printed t-shirt I bought. I did go by myself for both days, but I do think it would be more fun going with a group of friends. But it always amazes me just how much Wellingtonians come out in droves to support these local events. It really is a cool city to live in. If you made it this far, give this video a like, and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!